Hey friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Just wanted to speak on something really quick and really simple that oftentimes we might take for granted, and it's just the comfort of knowing that God hears our every thoughts and He hears our every prayers. Really quick testimony I want to share with you. So it was my first year teaching science, and that wasn't that long ago. It was all of 3 years ago. And it was right before my teaching days started because I had first period planning. And I rushed down to the workroom / break room to see if there were any goodies in there. And much to my surprise, there was nothing in there. So I got back to my classroom, and as I went to open the door to welcome the students, I said a really quick, simple, but an earnest prayer. And I said, God, and this was in my heart. I didn't even speak this out loud. I said, God, I just need a pick me upper today. God, could you bless me with, 4 specific candies? And I could recall 2 of them in particular. One was Sour Patch Kid and the other one was a lollipop. Oh, and another one was chocolate. So how about every period, 2nd period, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, God sent a student to bless me with each of those candies, right? It was the wildest thing ever. And how it happened was, oh, Mrs. Campbell, look what I have for you today. And I'm like, what? The first time, second time it happened, I was like, oh. But when it came down to Liam bringing me the pack of Sour Patch Kids, I was like beside myself. So driving home that day, I'm like totally pumped. I'm like, God, oh my God, I saw what you did today. God, if I knew that you were going to bless me with Sour Patch Kids, I would have asked for my favorite watermelon Sour Patch Kids. And I'm laughing and I'm like I'm like cloud 9. Like I'm just having a pure conversation, like this organic conversation with God as I drive home. And I'm just celebrating because He not only winked at me, but it was like a wink and a hug just because of my simple prayer, right? So the next day I get to school and I'm teaching and I'm like still on a high from the day before. And would you believe a student walks in and go, Mrs. Campbell, look what I have for you today. Watermelon Sour Patch Kids. Oh, yes. So at that moment I closed the lesson that I had today and I was like, guys, I gotta share something with you. If you think that God doesn't hear your prayers, then you're wrong. And I started to share with them the day before, and then I shared my drive home, and then I shared like that moment that I got the watermelon Sour Patch Kids. And that moment, everyone was like engaged and in tune, and they started sharing their God moments. My thing to you is God hears every prayer, every thought, no matter how large or no matter how small. He hears all of them and He answers them all. Sometimes it's with, yeah, I'm going to hook you up. And sometimes it's like, nope, I'm going to close that door. So be confident to know that God hears your prayers. And guess what? Be blessed. See you next time.